Hello, my dear class 9 children. I hope you are completing the work in the fair copy. My dear students, the lockdown 4 has started. Till 31st May we have to stay in our house. So I pray to God to keep us safe. Let us remain inside the house, but do our duties. My duty is to teach you, and your duty is to learn what I teach. My dear students, I am giving my 100% effort to you. I'm putting my whole and soul, everything to make you understand. But I don't know whether you have learned or not. It's you who need to sit for an hour and revise the topics which I have taught to you so far. Keep revising. Do practicing. In case of doubt, raise your query. WhatsApp me, no problem. I'll try my level best to answer your question. Let's do some more questions, words-based problems of simultaneous equation. I have told you, words-based problems means we will be given the question in sentence form. The conditions will be given to you. You have to understand the conditions given in the question, and you need to consider the quantities to be calculated. That quantities can be real numbers, that quantities can be sides of a triangle, that quantities can be speed and time, like that. But what we consider the quantities to be determined as x and y, and with the help of the conditions given, we frame two equations. If once the equations are framed correctly, we use the method of elimination to get the values of x and y. No? So let's do question number 7 of 5b. Topic is simultaneous linear equations. I read the question. If 3 times the larger of two numbers, the first sentence says that the larger of two numbers. So let the two numbers be, x and y. Now we need to decide which one is larger, such that x is greater than y. Now I hope it is clear to you, x is the larger. Now I go ahead. 3 times the larger one is divided by the smaller. 3 times x is divided by the smaller y. Then we get 4 as quotient. Then we get 4 as quotient and 3 as remainder. The first condition says that if 3x is divided by y, then 4 is quotient and 3 is remainder. Let us use this to have equation number 1. The equation 1 is by condition 1. We will write it as 3x is equal to 4y plus 3. I hope you know the concept of division. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. So the equation becomes 3x minus 4y is equal to 3. What the second condition says that if 7 times the smaller, second condition, 7 times smaller means y, 7y is divided by the larger, the quotient is 5 and 1 is remainder. Quotient is 5 and 1 is remainder. Then we get the equation as 7y is equal to x into 5 plus 1 or 5x minus 7y is equal to minus 1. Equation number 2. I told you that we considering the numbers as x and y, we frame the two equations and then we solve the equations by the method of elimination. So elimination can be done by two ways, either addition, subtraction or substitution. So we don't prefer substitution. Come here, write them together. 3x minus 4y is equal to 3 and 5x minus 7y is equal to minus 1. So we will start elimination, and to eliminate we need to have the coefficients equal. So what I do, I multiply this by 7 and this by 4. Write the results. 21x minus 28y is equal to 21 and 20x minus 28y is equal to minus 4. Since these equal variables with equal coefficients have the same sign, so we cannot cancel out. We need to do subtraction. And when we write subtraction, we change the sign. Minus becomes positive, negative becomes positive, cancel. So here we get x and there we get 21 plus 4, 25. This value of x 25 we will put in equation number 1. Putting x is equal to 25 in equation 1. Three into 25 minus 4y is equal to 3. 75 minus 4y is equal to 3, minus 4y is equal to 3 minus 75, minus 4y is equal to minus 72. Minus minus cancel. So y is equal to 72 by 4, 18. Therefore, numbers are 25 and 18. The larger one is 25, the smaller one is 18. Next question. Question number 8. This question says that divide 36 into 4 parts. So according to the statement, first statement, divide 36 into 4 parts. We need to consider the 4 parts as x, y, z, a, b, c, d like that. but that will make the question tough. So what I do, I first go through the conditions given. Divide 36 into 4 parts so that if 2 is added to the first part plus 2, don't do, this is just to make myself understand and you. When we add 2 to the first part, subtract 2 from the second part and multiply third by 2 and divide fourth by 2. Question says, divide fourth by 2. In each case the result is same. Then the resulting number is same in each case. I repeat, when first is added with 2, second is, when 2 is subtracted from the second, third is multiplied by 2, fourth is divided by 2, the result remains same in each case. So let us consider the result as x. I am going to solve this question with the help of one variable only. So this is just to make you understand. You don't try, this is rough one. So let's, the result in each case be x. Let the result in each case be x. Therefore, my dear students, if you write here x, so 2 subtract, you need to subtract 2. Therefore, first number will be x minus 2. No, you don't understand. So I write here x. So x minus 2 will be first one. X plus 2 will be second one. X by 2 will be third number. X multiplied by 2 will be fourth number. So we have first number as x minus 2, second number as x plus 2, third number as x by 2, fourth number as 2x. What about their sum? We know that when we add all these fours, their sum is 36. So I write here sum as 36 and do the verbal addition. 2x, 3x, 4x, 4 and half. I repeat, 2x, 3x, 4x and half. 9 by 2x. Solve it. Let us solve this equation in one variable to get x. So 36 into 2 is equal to 9x. So x is equal to 72 by 9, 8. So my dear students, x is not the answer. We need to find the first, second, third, fourth number. Therefore, first 8 minus 2, second 8 plus 2, third 8 by 2, fourth 2 into 8. So numbers are 8, 6, 10, 4 and, sorry, this is not the number, 6, 10, 4 and 16. 6, 10, 4 and 16. You can add 16, 4, 20, 20, 30, 36. Their sum is 36. No? So if 16 is divided by 2, the result will be 8. If 4 is multiplied by 2, the result will be 8. 10 minus 2, result will be 8. 6 plus 2, result will be 8. So the answer what we have got is correct. Next one. Let us do question number 5. The sum of two digit number and the number obtained by reversing the number. Let the 2-digit number be 10x plus y. So first condition we need to sum the number 10x plus y and 10y plus x. The sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits is 121. So 10x plus x, 11x, 10y plus y, 11y. So I write it as x plus y is equal to 11. Second condition. Second condition says that and the two digits are differ by 3. Two digits are differ by 3. So two possibilities. X minus y is equal to 3 or y minus x is equal to 3. So I consider this as 2. This one also as 2. I will consider first one, second one and solve it. This one as third. Solving first and second. X plus y is equal to 11. X minus y is equal to 3. 2x is equal to 14. X is equal to 7. So if x is equal to 7, then y is equal to 11 minus 7, 4. Therefore number is equal to 10 into x plus y, 10 into 7 plus 4, 74. First part's answer. Now we will solve this one with first. Solving first and third. X plus y is equal to 11. Y minus x is equal to 3. X minus x cancel. 2y is equal to 14. Y is equal to 7. The value of y is 7. Therefore, x is equal to 11 minus 7. Therefore, x is equal to 11 minus 7, 4. So, number is 10x plus y. 10 into 4 plus 7, 47. So, two answers, my dear students, two answers. 74 or 47. Two answers are possible in this case. Thank you for today's video class.